Hey everybody, I'm Carlos.
I'm Neha.
And these are sites that are rad.
On the web.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Rad on the Web.
We're back.
What's up?
With more radness.
More of the good sites.
On the internets.
On the interwebs. And goodoldgames.com is the first site. It is cool. I showed it to you.
Yeah,
You
I checked
that
it
a little
out.
bit.
It's very cool.
So basically, it's essentially kind of still in beta. It's been around since last year. They have cheap games, Windows-based, so sorry Mac people.
Oh darn.
But that's in the works. I think they're going to do the Mac
That's good.
at some point.
That's very good.
They're cheap games, $5.99, $9.99, cheap games, and they're old school games too, like Fallout. There's Prince of Persia, Beyond Good and Evil. A lot of old games you probably can't even
Like
find
how
anymore.
old are we talking?
Ancient, like DOS games, as well as some.
Are we talking like Blaster Master?
No Blaster Master. I know you talked about that earlier, but we don't have it. I'll call them and see if they can get Blaster
They should
Master.
hook it up with Blaster Master.
Get that.
Yeah. So
But-
not necessarily things that you would find at your local like.
Right,
games
exactly.
or
Things you might have
something.
missed.
Okay.
And just in general, the cool things about it is it's DRM free, so none of that spore activation crap.
Spore
Remember that?
madness. Yeah, that
ridiculous.
was. There was like an outcry.
Yeah.
Because
that's
of the
exactly what it
DRM
was.
stuff.
Outcry. Yeah.
Yeah.
People want to actually own the things that they
Yeah.
buy. So.
Which is shocking.
So they have that, no DRM free, and also they kind of call it like the Mac, and the fact that it just works.
It just works.
Like when you download a game, it just is gonna work. Like on XP, Vista, whatever setup you got, if you download it from this, it's gonna work. They have a cool community going on, and yeah, it's just a really awesome site. So GOG.com.
GOG.
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 And I think in the future we're gonna do a giveaway with them.
Ooh.
So stay
in the
tuned.
works, maybe.
In the works, yeah.
For a little Rad on the Web
Some
video
free game action.
That'd be really nice. That'd be nice
True.
for everybody. I'd like a piece of that.
Okay, and next up we have I Need to Read This.
.com.
.com. What is
Yes.
this all about?
Okay. How many times has someone like IM'd you with something and is like, this is so cool, you have to check this out now, and you're like, I'm busy, I'm editing.
Oh, all the time.
Or whatever.
Totally.
And then I don't know about you, but I have a bookmarks folder that's called Read This or reading material that
Goes on for days.
goes on for days and
Yeah.
quite honestly never gets read.
I'm never, Look
Yeah.
at mine, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's okay.
keep
It's
going.
enormous.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Anyway, so I Need to Read This. The folks over there, they figured out that this is a problem. And what it is, it's a really cool site where you log on, and after you log on, it's like the fastest log on process ever.
Right.
You go to under bookmarklets and you drag the I Need to Read This and read articles to bookmarklets up into your toolbar.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So it just
and-
lives there and you can always click it
It
whenever
lives there.
on any site.
Right, so if you're on like the New York Times or Boing Boing or whatever that you really like to read, you just basically hit I Need to Read This, and
Right.
a little window pops up that says,
We totally bookmarked that for you. I wrote it in my hand.
yeah, totally.
We totally bookmarked that.
totally
Or totally added that for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they
They
used the word
totally
totally.
did.
Totally.
Which is
Totally awesome.
which is a word like rad.
right.
Two
Which
very
is
cool
also
words that
a
are
good
coming
word.
back. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
the fact
then
that they said that, it's kind of personal, It's like,
It is.
hey, we hooked you up.
they speak your language,
Yeah.
which is really nice. And basically, it does all live on a website. So after you read an article, you could go and see like your old articles. So it just kind of collects
Right.
in there. And the only thing that you want to make sure of is that you continue to bookmark stuff, because when you don't and you're out of reading material, it's like a little sad face.
Oh, yeah, it gets sad.
A little sad face
You don't
comes
wanna
up
make it
and it's
sad.
like you don't have anything to read. So another thing is like sometimes I'll start reading something and I don't finish. So just make sure to go in there and mark it as unread and stuff like that. But
It's cool. I mean,
it
it's
is-
essentially bookmarks that are more up to date and more kind of knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, it's like bookmarks
So,
like
yeah.
3.0.
It's new bookmarks.
Yes, I need to read this. Check it out. Very cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So, and what's the next one that you're going to talk about?
The next one I'm talking about was weird because I was actually looking for online video editing. I think we were talking
yeah,
about it.
we were talking about that.
And
Because of Jing last week. We
Jing
talked
was
about
last
that.
week, and that was
And
cool.
I've been using it all week. I love it.
Right. And so I actually was gonna talk about this company called Jump Cut, and they were really rad, but I think they're gonna go out of business soon.
So
Sorry, Jump Cut. Instead, I found randomly this site called Riff Tracks.
Oh.
It's basically by some of the people who did Mystery Science Theater 3000, that funny show.
Yes.
So they have an editing tool that's actually on their website, that lets you edit and make your own funny videos like they did. It has the sound effects of them saying funny little quips, like well, you'll see some in a minute. I'm gonna actually play some back here. But
are there a lot of them?
Yeah,
like, is there a lot to choose from?
There's quite a lot. Neil Patrick Harris does guest quips.
Star power.
Yeah, a bunch of people. Weird Al Yankovic is on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yankovic?
Yankovic?
Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, it's really cool. It's got the editor right on the site. You just drag down the little sound effects you want to put into it.
Okay.
And then when you're done with the video, you can embed the video wherever you want on your site, whatever. Like
Okay.
that. And it's just like, yeah, it's super simple and
So
it's
there's a
funny.
bunch of clips, like from soap operas,
Right,
and
they have
different
clips,
sources, even video games like Super
Yeah,
Mario
they got some really
Brothers.
weird.
They have a lot of
collection.
random stuff that I saw on there,
Yeah.
which is actually.
But
pretty
you
cool.
can also, you can actually upload your own audio as well. So you don't have to just use all the sound effects they
That
have.
could be really fun.
Yeah,
Can you
I mean,
upload your own video too?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, so it's
like,
ridiculous.
You can make really funny home videos.
Yeah, so you could do your own, and obviously you could do a lot of that stuff on your own. But what's cool about this is it's kind of all brought together. It already preloads, a bunch of stuff for you, so you can get started right away.
Yeah.
And you can actually buy extra stuff too. There's a bunch of like a kind of a buying component here that ain't really delved down into too much. But
most of the stuff you can.
most of the stuff you can just get going and get free. So let's look at the thing that I made, if you want to.
What were we talking about? Why are you naked? Oh, geez, that's a woman. What was I thinking?
Okay, Carlos. So where are my Hot Pockets?
We don't have Hot Pockets. That was just part of the clip. Sorry.
But don't you kind of want Hot Pockets?
I do,
now?
though.
I kind of want
Yeah.
some Hot Pockets.
Kind of do.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets. Your site. Glue.
My site.
Let's do it.
GetGlue.com.
Get glue.
It's
sticky.
It's a sticky social network that basically sticks with you no matter where you go on the web.
Okay.
It's an in-browser experience, basically.
Toolbar.
Toolbar.
Okay.
So the first thing that you want to do when you get on getglue.com
Right.
is install the toolbar.
Okay.
Very easy to do, takes really like 3 seconds.
Okay.
And once you see the toolbar, let's say you're going to, I don't know, see a book on Wikipedia. I did one of my favorite books, The Namesake, for example. I could see other Glue users who had visited that same exact page and see what they thought about it with their comments.
Oh, okay.
I can reply back to those comments, or I can make my own comment and also say that I like that.
Cool. So that'll show up in the browser, like what
Yeah.
people liked or what they
Right.
commented.
And all this stuff kind of builds on your profile. You can follow other users,
Okay.
which is good stuff. Everyone's all about the following. these
Yes.
days,
So it can do your friends, but also other people, right? Not just your friends.
Right. It's just other Glue users. It's
Okay.
just everyone who basically uses Glue and what they think of certain topics or movies, music. You can do Last.fm. You can even do Yelp.
Oh, okay.
I know you're
Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter. So the way that it works with Twitter, Facebook, your blog sites is that you have to access it while you're within your profile. So you just add those things. So if I
Okay.
click on another member and see that they're on Twitter, when I click on their Twitter page, I can also see that they like this restaurant on Yelp and they like this book.
That's cool
that
and also
song.
scary. Are they watching me all the time?
No, not necessarily. They're not watching all the time. They're just, you're basically giving them information about
Okay.
yourself. You're whatever you give them, that's what they can show.
Okay. So I know what you're watching. I know what Glue's watching.
Yes,
me
because
on.
mostly because the bar just beep, comes down,
okay.
and then you know that.
And can I push it beep, back up if I don't want it? Because
You
that's the
know,
only thing about
what I did
toolbars.
notice, I was using Mozilla when I did it, and when I went on pages that weren't as popular, I guess, or maybe I was looking at things that other people don't really look at, but the glue bar didn't always come down, and there's actually no way to add the glue bar to more
yeah, that's what I was gonna
obscure
say about-
things,
yeah.
Like foreign films, or I watched a lot of Hindi movies and stuff like that.
Right.
They weren't.
So it's
present.
whatever Glue kind of decides
Right.
is talk about.
Is talked about, or popular is what.
Talk aboutable. I don't know
Talk
what that is.
aboutable.
Talk aboutable.
AKA
So
popular.
that's something that's going to come up at some point. They're going to maybe hopefully add that as a feature. Or
I sure do hope so. I mean, the people at Adaptive Glue, they're smart folks, and I sure do hope so.
Cool.
And right now, it doesn't work on IE
IE, that's right.
or
not
Safari. Yeah, but in a few weeks, they said that it should roll out on IE. No plans for Safari yet, so sorry, Safari folk.
Sorry for me. Anyways,
Yes.
codes though, our peeps get a little present. DLTV
They
viewers,
do. You guys
form
get
Glue.
the hookup. Thanks to
Sneaky
Adaptive
owl.
Glue. Yeah. And if you're
Like
on
that?
Twitter, all you have to do is tweet @AdaptiveGlue. I just saw Glue on Rad On The Web. on @DLTV. Send me my shirt and stickers, please.
Cool. So first 5 gets t-shirts and stickers.
Yes, and
Both.
then the rest of the folks, you guys can get stickers.
Get stickers.
They're all very cute. The shirts are cute, and
We don't get the shirts, but you get the shirts.
we don't get anything except for your love.
We do get love.
We get love
from you.
but that otherwise we don't really.
Otherwise, we'd get nothing.
We're not getting anything, but you guys are. So make sure to @Adaptive Blue. It's
Do
here.
so, please.
make
It's there.
sure to tell them that you saw them on DLTV.
And you can check us on Twitter. Here's mine, and there's hers somewhere.
Right here. Yes.
And until then, we'll see you next week with more Rad on the website.
Another Rad on the Web in the can. Carlos, where are my Hot Pockets?
I don't have Hot Pockets.
Where are they?
That was just part of the show. It's not really a... Wait, let's do it again. It's not a show.
Okay, because wait, you did it, Brooks. You were hanging out with me. You turned back.
What'd I do?
Like,
I did not do that.
Yes, you did.
Well, what I do is I mimic people that I'm around.
I know, it's hilarious.
And I always,
wait,
yeah.
that was me.